This is the Aiper Scuba S1 and this is the bigger brother, the Aiper Scuba S1 Pro. In this video we will check out and compare both models of the brand new Scuba lineup. Aiper is the leading brand when it gets to pool robots, and it absolutely shows as they keep on refining their products. These are two of their flagship models, streamlined bodies, beautiful aesthetics, but are the cleaning capabilities as impressive as the looks and specs? Well, let's find out. Got the new drip from Aiper, the Scuba S1 and the Scuba S1 Pro pool cleaning robots. By the way, if you're interested already, then check out the product links in the description. I will link the best deals for you. Yeah, now let's check it out. So here we have the boxes, the big one, the small one. This on the front, bring vacation home. These are the tops. We have this on the side and this on the other side of the small box. Let's start the unboxing, and as you can see, both boxes come with the additional protection of the box in a box. So let me get this open and then take out the actual boxes for you to see. So way better. These are the actual boxes. Scuba S1 and the larger one, S1 Pro. That is the top, same for both. Bottom is just blank. That's the front side. We have this on the side, so check it out. We have this on the other side, looks similar for both devices, so there we go. And lastly, on the back we will get nice pictures. So here we have the S1 and the S1 Pro. Let's continue the unboxing, and by the way, both of them have nice carrying handles on the side. Great for managing these boxes. And now let's get in there. In both cases we will get a welcome card with all the contacts and socials, and also we get a nice cover in both cases, small one and big one. So great packaging in both cases, very similar. We have the envelope with all the paperwork, and also right here a box with the accessories. Same here, 1 and 2. And before we get to it, let's remove the padding, heavy duty padding, love to see that. And now we can already remove the robots. And the big one, slightly heavier, and we do have this note right there. Let me show you. All devices are actually tested before leaving the factory, and that's why there are water droplets inside. So let's get them out. Great handle, and also the second one. There we go. All right, now look at those beautiful machines. But before we get to it, it's time for the accessories and for the manuals. Starting with the small one, we have the hook as well as the charger. Simple as that. It is the same for both cases, by the way. So hook and brick. Same for the other one. Hook and brick. The hook is the same. Exactly the same. You can attach them to every pool pole, charging connector, and the brick with the status LED. And on this side we have the small print. So this brick is a bit smaller, and here we have the big brother front side with the status LED and all the small print on the back, and we get the same plug. These are different voltages, so don't interchange them, especially don't use the big one for the small one. And now all the paperwork, we need to remove this, so there we go. And in here we have the manual, same for both, 242. And in here we also have the conformity, safety precautions, and FAQ multi-language. It will unfold FAQ right there, S1, and the manual is multi-language too. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And there we go. Same goes for the S1 Pro. This for Bluetooth, FAQ right there. And the manual, very similar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Great manuals. And again, hooks, paperwork, bricks. Done with the unboxing, let's get to my first impressions, and then of course to a close overview. Marvelous machines. Oh my goodness, I love the looks. The new design looks even better than the old one. So first of all, let's get rid of all the protective film. It's only on the top and on the logo. Oh, actually it's also on the side of the chains on both sides, and there is one more, as well as on this one we have the film on the sides. And there we go. Now look at that. As you can clearly tell from the first glances, this robot is much simpler and quite a bit smaller than this one. Sensors all the way around, easier to handle, more power, more features. That's the flagship without a question. But I think if you have a small pool like this one, this robot should do just fine. And the size difference is quite noticeable. Bigger brushes, smaller brushes. And this one also has brushes on both sides. From the side, much stronger motors, double exhaust right there, single exhaust. This one looks very streamlined. This one looks more bulky, looks like a freaking tank. And this one looks very elegant. So yeah, let's take a close look. Starting from the front, we can also see that this is a V-shaped pattern, and here we have a W pattern. We have the handle on front. This one is more simpler on the front. We have the logo right there and the logo right there. So from the top, we have the control surfaces. We have the water exhaust, and we have this control surface, looks really nice. On-off button, and this one is just a simple button right there. Love it. And you can also grab it right here. This is a hole that will go through all the way to the brushes or bristles. It's the handle, of course. Now from the side, both have a slightly tapered chain and this nice ring as a detail. Bring vacation home. The chain is a bit flatter on this one. This one can really hook into the floor, check that out. And also here we can see the sensors. And actually when you take a close look, this surface has a shimmer to it. Really cool. It looks stunning. Here we have it from the back. We have the exhaust as well as the charging port right there. And it's the same for both sensors as well. And the second set of bristles for the large one. This is also where you can open up the compartment, and we have it right there. It will just pop open. So this one is retrievable from the front, this one from the back. So check this out. Pulls right out. Here the insides with the water inlet and the outlet all the way around, and it will open up like that. And you can easily clean it as well. Fine, super fine mesh. Okay, let's put it back in. And now this one comes with a handle. The opening mechanism is right there. It says press, and then it will open up. Right on. Looks like the same mesh to me. That's the basket, by the way. Basket size comparison. This one is slightly bigger, of course. And the main difference is this filter right here. This fine mesh filter. Ultra fine. So check this out. Amazing. And this one should do the trick when it gets to this. As you can see, we have fine stuck up dirt on the floor. The last robot that I've tested was not able to remove it. So we first of all need bristles or brushes to agitate it, to get it all loose, and then also a fine filter to filter it all out. And let's put them back in, close it up. By the way, this is what it looks like from the inside. Very interesting. Okay, let's put it back together, just like that. Close it all up. This will pop in place too. Great opening mechanism, by the way. And now we can flip them around. So the last side, now you can clearly see the difference in size of the bristles as well. V-shape, W inlets, and here we have the small print. And that's a big one right there. Also this versus this. And notably, the large one also has contacts on the bottom for a charging station. So all in all, clearly two amazing machines. Not bad, right? So let's check out the app and then of course test them. Let's start with the S1. This is a no app, no fuss robot. Super intuitive interface and 4 modes. We have the auto mode for floor and wall cleaning. We have the floor cleaning mode. We have the wall cleaning mode. And we also have the eco mode. This is basically the schedule mode. We will of course pick the auto mode to get a full impression of the behavior. And just like that, we can turn it on. And now check this out. We have the modes 1, 2, 3, 4 and auto mode. That's that. We have the blue status indicator right there. Yeah, and just like that, we can drop it in. It will start on its own, and I'm already super curious how it will perform. So let me grab the time-lapse cam as well. And I forgot to close the hole. I think it's not that bad, but as you can see, it just started up. Let's also go for the time-lapse. And it's already starting to move. And as you can see, it will already go for the wall in the auto mode. And that's what it looks like. So check this out. The waterline is quite dirty. So again, from the start, it will climb up the wall and then work on the waterline, and it looks just like that. And from underwater, looks like this. It will climb up and all the way up. And there we go. And for additional difficulty, let's also throw in some of these pebbles and stones. Here we have the waterline scrubbing, by the way. And after the scrubbing, the waterline looks pretty nice, especially compared before, after. And while we watch the S1 do its thing, let's get the app. Aiper, publisher is just Aiper, so let's install it, because the S1 Pro comes with the companion app and we can set and control all sorts of settings and options. So let's open it up, and first of all, let's create an account. Paste the code, set the password, and there we go. We have the home dashboard, we have the support page right there with all the models, and right here we have the S1 Pro, and we also have the Meet tab where we can set up the notifications and all of that good stuff. So let's add a device, give it all the permissions. And now, of course, we also need to turn on the robot. So I will do it. And I heard the beep. It immediately was found S1 Pro. We have the Bluetooth pairing, and now we need to connect to Wi-Fi. Almost done. There we go. Done. We can name it. That's fine. Done. And now we can enter the device just like that. Here we can see the charge level. We can see if it's online. We can see the connection type. Underwater, it will lose connection. And here we can also set the mode. So again, we have the auto mode. We have the floor only mode. We have the wall mode, and we also have the waterline mode. This is for the wave line cleaning, and we also have the eco mode, same as before. So this is basically the new additional mode. And right there, up here, we can also access the settings. Here we can check out the cleaning records. This will get filled after usage. We have the device information. Here we can also update the firmware. We have network. We can check out the lifetime that's left for the roller brush and for the filter, and we can check for a firmware update. Automatic is enabled, and here we can also unbind the device. So let's go back and let's keep watching the S1 finish its job. So as you can see, a good 2 hours. I think it's about to be done. As you can see, I'm running out of sunlight, so I have to call it a day. The floor looks fine. All the major debris and stones are gone. Although, check this out, that's impressive. This dirt is so stuck, it's unbelievable. I think we need at least 2 or 3 more floor sessions for this to be gone. But yeah, the waterline, as you can see, the waterline looks perfect. Look at that. So scrubbing, waterline scrubbing, really good. And I will return tomorrow. So let's see what we got. It's the next day. So there we go. All the stones, caught a lot of dirt, looking great. And cleaning it is super easy. From the outside, just spray it. Okay, it dried up quite a bit over the night, but as you can see, after a bit of time, it will come out. So immediate cleaning is definitely preferred, but as you can see, I still got it perfectly clean. There we go. Great results. And now let's start up the big brother. So let's start it up. Press and hold. There we go. It's fully charged, by the way. I charged it up over the night. So let's enter the device. And I want to start with the waterline mode, because as you can see, just 24 hours later, there is a lot of stuff accumulating once more. So let's clean it up right now. Let's do it. Can't wait to see the brand new mode, the brand new feature. All right, and there we already go. And what it will do now is it will climb up all the way to the waterline, of course, and then move sideways, just like that. Check that out. How awesome is that? And it's moving really fast too. And after just a few rounds, let's see what we got. And by the way, the waterline looks really nice now. So let's see. And also the ultra fine one. There is just a bit in there and it comes out nicely. Perfectly white again. Ready for the next round. And in here, we already got a few stones. And now check this out. Of course, when it's still wet, cleans right up perfectly. Even with the weak spray, all clean and ready to go. Ultra fine filter and the basket. And while the app is great to have, it's actually not needed, because you can also use this dial right here to select the mode. And we will go for this one right here. Let's drop it back in. And by the way, yesterday, it just took 20 minutes longer for the S1. It took the S1 around 2 hours and 24 minutes for the whole pool. I will also throw in more debris, more stones, and let's see if the S1 Pro can clean up this super stuck dirt. It will do the walls first, as we know from the S1, but check this out. We can already see this lane of the robot looks really nice. So these bristles are actually super strong. Now look at the floor before and after, and of course it will go for the walls first, and it will look like this all the way up to the waterline, of course. Look at that, so cool. Can't wait for the floor cleanup. Hey, check this out. It's now cleaning the floor, and as we can see, it's actually able to get rid of this stuck dirt. And of course, we still have a few stones and larger patches of this dirt, but all in all, it looks very promising. Check this out. Dirt is getting smashed. Love it. Now check this out. That's new. He's doing a circle all the way around the edge. That's also a completely new feature that I've never seen before. Great navigation thanks to all the sensors. And if you compare this to this, This is obviously way cleaner, a really cool feature. The S1 wasn't able to do that. So there we go, actually 2 hours and 10. The waterline cleaning was 35 minutes around. It's currently parked and the result is pretty great. We have a perfect waterline and this robot can actually get rid of this super stuck dirt. I think just a second cleaning session of just the floor should do it. Yeah, now let's take it out and let's see what we got. And by the way, also all the stones are gone, of course. Really nice. So let's get it out. There we go. And for this one, you definitely need a bit more strength and you need to wait until the water gets out. Then it will get substantially lighter. What a beast. I will get it out immediately. Oh yeah, this tank is filled to the brim. The water is leaking slowly and that is a sign that this filter is clogged up, so it filtered out a way bigger amount than the S1. The mesh is just way finer, so check this out. All this small debris from the ground has gotten filtered and on the bottom we have all the stones. Let's put them back first and now let's rinse it. And this is the filter, the ultrafine filter. But as you can see, most of it actually got stuck in the basket, which is amazing if you ask me. Great filter, super easy to clean. And now the basket, same here, simple as that. Even this is super satisfying, by the way. Love it. And one side, and there we go. So the S1 Pro actually is quite a lot better than the S1. When you want a thorough cleaning, it's filtering out even smaller particles, especially with the ultrafine filter. But in the end, both devices work really nicely, so massive thumbs up from my side. So as you saw, they look great, their build quality is excellent and they bring a lot to the table, especially for the price point. Many new great features, super convenient on all levels. The slogan for the S1 is on track to perform, and I can confirm this message. And even better, for the S1 Pro, the slogan is live life sideways, which is true not only for this robot. Well, it's more vertical than sideways anyways, but it's still the world's first sideways moving robot when it gets to the waterline scrubbing. But of course, it's also sideways for you. Because if you have this machine, you do not need to get up any longer. That's for sure. It can do it all, but both machines are definitely drippy. Well, missing the shirt. And of course, if you're interested, then check out the product links in the description. I will list and link the best deals for you. But before you go, smash that like button, then subscribe, ring the bell and click all to never miss amazing tech magnet videos. That's it for this one. Enjoy your day and I will see you soon.